Right, I'm just going to have a go planting me peas in some guttering. I'm a bit late doing it, but I've just filled the guttering up with soil. Quite a lot of people are doing this, so I didn't want to show you putting that up. So I'm just going to give it a good water. It's just been a bit of sleety snow and hailstones outside. So I've been sat potting my tomatoes up. I'll show me doing that. And I've just had to go with a bit of wood and I've scalloped it out to hold my gutters, stop and keep rolling over. It's only a temporary one, Mark 1 version. Right, so I'm going to be planting pea onwards. I'm going to be planting pea onwards. There we go. I've got my tripod for the camera, so just let me phone up. Right. I know Nigel soaks his peas overnight, but I'll pick that one up in a minute. He spotted it drop off. I used to just drill them straight out in the ground. That's a stone. Sold me a stone. Right, I'm just going to press the peas down, just squash them in the compost, stop them rolling about when I put some soil on the top. Comes in handy, my little doodah. I've got to get these ready because Joe wants to do pea pasta. There'll be another one to show you if you're interested. Right, on the top. Going to sieve some soil. Just looks a bit neater. There you are, that's all the bits in, that's in Jack's Magic. I don't know if you're using it in pots. A little bit more in the corner. Right, now I'm just going to run this down, level them off a bit. Right, all I need to do is now just give them a good water again. I haven't grown peas for a few years. I've got a bit bored podding them. But you can't beat fresh peas picked off the allotment. Right, there we go folks. That's how we're doing me peas. We had a good frost this morning. It's Tuesday the 25th. This is what it went down to. If I can get it to focus. There we go. And that's what it's been up to today in the tunnel, because I never opened the door, I never come down. Quite high, 48.2. Right. Clear it off. And I've had my potatoes under fleece. In here there was 2 layers of fleece, and you can see it's just scorched them through it. Just took it off to give them a bit of water. Give them a bit of stick. So I'm going to put another layer of fleece on tonight. There we go. Right, there we go. It's got 3 to 4 layers on there. Hopefully it don't come in tonight if we have a frost. Doesn't touch nothing else. All my other plants are okay. Right, I'll show you what I do for me parsnip mix. I zero the scales. I use 1 ounce per 10 litres of compost. Sorry. So I've got 75 litres of clover compost there. So I'm going to put in 7.5 ounces of Vitax Q4. But I bought the pelleted version, so I put in a blender. So here we go. Oh, too much. Right, there we go. Right. So I'm just going to put this, I've got my big barra to mix it in. I'll just chuck this on. Just give it a good mix about. Handy having a big barra for this. I used to mix it in the cement mixer at home. But then you see, just trying to bag it up. The reason I use a clover, I usually use Sinclair's, but it's more expensive. And the reason I've used the clover, there's no big sticks in it like a lot of the compost. Right, I'll carry on giving it a mix. And I'll show you me putting it in the carrot bed. Parsnip just going to show you how I do my parsnips. I put these in 6 inches apart. I'll stand up. So I'm going to just show you how I core them out and fill them up. And hopefully the sand stays in the tube. You can see I'm down to the soil now on the bottom, so I'll just try and get it out the hole. I'll do that in a minute. Then I'll get a long bar, I'll put it down the centre. We do this to try and make it into a cone. Right, here we go. Here's me parsnips. Some of them have got really long chits on. If they look bad, I'm going to put them in the ugly parsnip challenge. Right, there we go. Hopefully I've got enough to do this box tonight. Spitting with rain and want to crack on. Right, it's used nearly 150 litres in there doing those 28 lots. Right, so what I'm going to do, I've got a pair of tweezers. I've got a bigger set somewhere, but I don't know where I've put them. Made a hole about ½ an inch deep in here. So I just go along, place them in. I think I'm only going to put the short rooted ones in. Then just cover them up lightly. This variety is Duchess, sorry, not Dutchy. Right, I'll crack on and do these and I'll come back to you when I've done them. Right, there we go. Hopefully I'll get 100% germination because I've all got chits on. So I'm just going to give my water now. Just got to keep watering them this year. Last year I stopped watering after a bit. Got lazy. I'll put the old can on and then away we go. The compost's a bit dry, so it wants a bit of a soaking. Right, there we go. Also, I acquired quite a few of these cheap. I'm just going to put these on for now. Bits missing off them, but I'll just protect them. Probably come back tomorrow and the wind will blow them all off. It's only temporary for tonight. Do something better tomorrow. Right, there we go folks. That's how I plant my parsnips. I've got 2 more boxes to do, but there'll be carrots next. So there we go. Right, these are my carrot beds. These are going to be for my stump roots. I put 40 holes in here. They're all 5 inches apart. Right, it's the same principle as the parsnips. So I'll do a few of these and show you. This is better sand than the other lot. It's easy to core out. So, right, put that on, give it a twist. Right. Just do these and I'll get back to you when I've done them.
Right, cord all those out. I put the collars in. They're roughly 90mm across, piece of downspout. I did have narrow ones, I think that must be about 70mm, but I kept getting the carrots stuck in them. So all I do, it's a bit bigger in my hole. I just push them in, like that. I've cut them 3 inches long. All this does is stops the compost coming out onto the sand when you water it. So all I do then, that bit of sand, I just, that little bit won't hurt in the hole. Like that. Right, next job filling up. Right, this is calcified seaweed, and I've put it in a blender to get it fine because I don't want lumps in with the carrots. And roughly it is 1 gram per 10 litres of compost. So the bags of compost are 75 litres, so it's 7.5 grams of calcified seaweed. But I've mixed it up, so I'll show you what I do. Just put my little spout in there. Can I see it coming up? It's the first twig I've ever seen in Global Compost. There we go. I'll just push it down a little bit. That's what I do. I just give it a little firm down, not pressing it too hard. And you just top it up with a bit more compost if it needs it. Like that. Right, I'll crack on and fill these up and then I'll show you planting. Right, I'm planting sweet candle in here. That's what I'm planting. So, just show you how I do it. I've made a dimple in there with my finger. Plant roughly 3 seeds to each plot. I'll zoom out so you see what I'm doing. Yes, I put 3 seeds. Some have got well more than 3. So I filled 1 box full of stump roots, sweet candle, and then I had this trial pack give me. So I'll put 1 row in the others. Right, now I'm just going to put it with these. I'll just try these right in 1 row. See what these like. Just try and put 2 or 3 seeds in again. Right. And I'll just put a bit of compost on the top of each one. Just cover their seed. Right, I'll just give them a quick water again. go. Right, there we go. The sweet candle are all planted. I've got a few seed left. I'm just going to put in a bucket so I can have some early ones. I put glass on the top, just stop the birds pecking it out to when I make the covers. But I've got a week off in a couple of weeks, so I'm going to make some more of these. There we go. That's me parsnips. All the parsnips I got chitted. Oh yes. All the parsnips I got chitted gone too far, so I'm going to use them in the ugly parsnip challenge. There we go. Right, till next time. Catch you all again.